As part of the loitering rules, officers are no longer allowed to stop the women to offer them help unless they look on their. Why don't you just regulate them? Yeah, just regulate. Just have them test it. Give them a house to go. Regulate it. A damn good show. Yeah, Gavin Newsom, he passed this law to make the streets safer in California. Safer to be a prostitute, yeah. Safer to sell your assets. Yeah, this is not going to keep the streets safer. Streets are going to be filled, rampant with prostitution and hand jobs, glory hole action, all that strap-on action. He said prostitution and hand jobs. I think that's a part of prostitution. I mean, if somebody come up to you and they just start prostituting for free, yeah, I believe that the hand jobs is a part of it. I might be wrong though. All that reach around, all that back alley pounding, all that back alley. These brothers are some damn fools, man. They are wild as hell. Be all kinds of women in back alleys, dudes, then open the door doing this. You got little kids walking down the street playing kickball and stuff. That ball gonna roll in all that spit and wow, that's just nasty, man. Yeah, that is nasty. Condoms loaded up with just that's it's like, look, there's a condom out here. It's full of semen. What? Hey Keith, you know the hell? Democrats, they'll take a bill. They'll name it something, right? But it's totally contradicts what the bill's for. They keep streets safer. Yeah, like the Inflation Act. We're gonna lower inflation. In the Inflation Act, they sending $500 billion to some country. Yeah, put up the website. I'm gonna go over this article. Man, you know what? What? There's a method to the madness because when you think about it, most people when they see a headline, oh man, that's crazy. They don't even read the article. You know, so it works when you developing a bill. Mm-hmm. You need for your constituents to latch on. Yeah, the title. Give them what they want to hear. Yeah. But you ain't gonna give nothing they want in that bill. So the name of the bill is like clickbait for a YouTube video. Yeah, it's like clickbait. All right, so let me read this article. Inside LA's Brazen market, where women sell themselves in broad daylight, emboldened by California's new laws. Look at the kids playing. That dude got a dog. Why they got the kids playing? Oh, them dogs. He got dogs in He got dogs in his arm. That's California. You know what hold up, that's dogs in the swing. The dude got dogs in the swing. This dude got dogs. He's pushing dogs in a swing, and he's holding a couple of dogs at the same. Is he the dog walker? Maybe he's the dog walker. Maybe that's his business. I don't know. I get it that it's California, but are they all that way in California? This dude is pushing dogs in a swing. That's me. What? He hates kids. All right, let me read this article. Who the hell goes to the park and put dogs in swings? Let me see it. Is it both of them dogs? Oh, those two dogs. Yeah, both dogs. Push, and he's holding dogs. There's two dogs. That's an ad, ain't it? He's holding a dog in his arms at the same time he's pushing two dogs in swings. This dude knows how to multitask. Man pushes dogs in swings. Look, he's holding another dog. I just said that. You know he a Democrat, right? Probably. Look at the dog. Having dog just like, yeah, man, it's good times. Where can I go? Look at it. I got next. Let me read the article. Emboldened by California's laws that make it nearly impossible for cops to bust prostitutes, workers in Los Angeles red light district stalk for business wearing no more than thongs, G-strings, and high heels in broad daylight. Well, I mean, they're wearing thongs and G-strings and high heels in broad daylight. I just now seen a video earlier today where this dude was asking men, do they think it was okay that in San Francisco, in one of the gayest districts, he was asking a bunch of the men, do y'all think it's okay that there's an old man out here butt naked, showing off his ding-a-ling, and his kids just walking around? It was like, yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's like Caesar. No! You know, it's cool. He asked like 8 different men, and they all said they are fine with it. At a red light district now? Just like in Amsterdam? So you can walk down the street and it's just a bunch of chicks in windows? See, they exaggerate. That's my favorite scene from that Full Metal Jacket. That's why I joined the military. I'm so horny. I'm so horny. I love you long time. I'm like, huh? Mary said, how much? $20? Oh man, that's too much. That's like my favorite scene of all time. That's why I joined the military. Yeah. Yeah, I want some of that long time. Yeah. It wasn't to serve the country. I want to get stuck by Asians. And the recruiter lied to me, man. He said I was going to be military police. Yeah, you just damn
stuck driving a truck for 4 years.
Yeah. Hey,
I went back looking for that recruiter though. Couldn't find him.
Yeah.
You know, Lord works in mysterious ways. Because if I had found him,
yeah,
it would have been good for that recruiter.
Let me keep reading, man. A 40-block area of Figueroa Boulevard in South L.A. sees hundreds of prostitutes, some barely out of their teens, plying the trade since Governor Gavin Newsom passed the controversial Safer Streets for All Act.
Safer Streets for All Act.
Which decriminalized loitering for the intent to work as a prostitute in January.
Why would you...
He said they're barely out of their teens.
Look at his face.
It's right there. Right for the picking. Fresh.
Hey, man, what's wrong with you?
20, 30-year-old.
Hey,
they ain't gonna be able to,
girl?
Hey, shut up. They ain't gonna be able to turn that down.
Hey.
Oh, man, how old you, girl? 18? Man, I can't resist.
Wow.
This feels like entrapment. Bitch, you look like Rihanna.
Here's the thing, though. What's wild is I still can't get with older gentlemen dating someone that young, or even having with someone that young. I don't get it. I get that they are legal at that age. Me having daughters, 118, 126, I don't see it. I think that if you're 40, you shouldn't be dating under 25. I'm weird. Call me weird. I'm that's just me. That's just how I am. So even when Chris Rock did his stand up and he was talking about Will Smith in his last stand up, but he was talking about he liked to date younger women being under the age of 25. That was a little cringe for me. I don't know. I'm not old school, because old school, those guys, they definitely used to marry extremely young women, young girls. If you're talking about old school, nah. Back in the day, they used to marry, a 14-year-old. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I have daughters and I just look at it a little different. But yeah, 18, nah, man. Nah.
Yeah, man.
They gotta do what they gotta do, though, I guess.
Say something.
Don't say it then.
Back in the day, like a hooker be on the street, right? Cop come up. Hey, girl, I know you out here prostituting. She'd be like, no, I'm just out here waiting for a ride. Then the cop be like, oh, I'm going to get you. So the cop says, I'm going to get you for loitering.
Yeah.
Right? Now Gavin Newsom passed this law. You can't really get them from loitering. That's what it said in the article. Can't really.
Ain't nobody trying to talk to you, Taco Santa Claus, player. Talking about I recently just single. I'm recently single and in my early 50s, and it's weird how many late teens and early 20s are trying to talk to me. Nah, you just let me know that you like them youngins. That's what you like. It's all good. Do your thing. I'm just saying, for me and for how I think, I just think it's a little cringe. But if you like the youngins, you like as long as they're legal, do your thing. Do your thing.
Really get them for loitering. See what it said? Pull up the article. What it said? The 40-block area of Figueroa Boulevard in South L.A. sees hundreds of prostitutes, some barely out of their teens, passed the controversial Safer Streets for All Act, which decriminalized loitering with the intent to work as a prostitute in January.
Hey, let me do some reading.
Well, read it, Dan.
Hey, let me do some reading. Before, this type of activity only happened at night.
They actually sound different. I can hear, they actually sound different when you hear them now.
But most citizens wouldn't see it, but now it's 24/7. One source told the Post. Now you can drive by at 2 p.m. and get sucked off.
It don't say that.
Say that. I'm just kidding. Don't say that. Families drive by to see 10 girls on the corner, condoms on the ground,
Loaded with
semen.
It don't say that.
You go by the alleys and you see a guy hung like a horse.
Man, they don't say that.
You go by, it says you go by the alleys and you see a guy in the middle of an alley and a woman performing fellatio. That means getting off, right?
Yeah.
Fellatio. Why do you say fellatio? Why don't you just say?
They could say they can't say conolingus. I think conolingus is the other way around. So yeah, it is fellatio.
Hey, can you give me some fellatio?
Let me read.
Do girls really understand
I
that?
like how you read that. Watch how I read this. Watch this. Getting and a mom and her kids have to pass by that. It's ridiculous. All in the open, broad daylight. God only knows the impact it has on those kids watching dudes getting sucked off and busted in the nuts. Let me keep reading.
You know what?
Look at that picture. Is that one of them?
Oh, that one's hot, boy.
Man, she
Turn the car around.
He said, "Is that one of them?"
Turn the car around. Hey, Keith, get out the car.
What, two gonna scare off?
Wow.
Well, hurry up. It's dangerous out here, man.
But the out here.
Wow.
Hey, let me keep reading.
Man, hookers don't look like that.
Man.
If hookers like that, that is considered entrapment. How you gonna turn that down?
Yeah, you get out, you just get off work riding. You be like,
He done did a whole U-turn, man. He stopped the car, did a U-turn, sped back around, did another U-turn, and pulled up right next to the hooker and offered and said he would like to partake in her services.
hey, girl, you working? How much?
How much?
What? I want to get off. $50. I ain't got $50. I got 20. But I tell you what, it'd be the quickest $20 you ever made in your life. Just give me 2 minutes.
And here's the thing, a lot of these dudes don't know that you would get your ass robbed. They'll set you up. You think that you about to pay some $20, $40, $50 for some bop, dop, dop, bop. And next thing you know, you got a knife to your neck, or you got a knife to your nuts, your ding-a-ling. You got a knife right to your ding-a-ling. Like she put a knife to your taint, and next thing you know, you giving up your wallet. You are giving up your wallet. Think it's a game.
We just joking. We wouldn't do that because we Christian. We just making jokes. Making light of the situation.
He turned around. He slammed on the brakes.
Oh my God.
Girl, look at the car. Do like this. You working? I had a hard day at the office.
Wow.
I need to blow off some stress. Put the camera on me. Hold on. Remember we went to Australia? It's regulated there. They got houses for that. Like here in Nevada, they got several brothels where it's regulated. You got a house.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You should regulate it.
They're regulated. I mean, who am I to say that that's right or wrong?
You know what? You know those people say it's my body, my choice?
Yeah.
They'll never stand up for the women dudes off for a living.
They'll use
You know
that.
why, right? Why?
There's a stigma around.
No, but look at it.
Strangers on?
They use this argument for the abortion issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they don't use it like you're actually killing somebody. A woman can't off between consenting adults.
Yeah.
Exchange of money. I mean,
It's a contract.
It's a
They've
contract.
been doing it since the biblical days. You know that, right?
Yeah,
The
once
world's
money
oldest-
exchanges is a contract.
I think that's the world's first him off. Man, I ain't got no job. I know what I do. That'll be 3 pounds.
That'd be what?
3 pounds.
3
That'll
pounds.
be 2 chips of gold, please.
What?
Biblical days, man. When it was gold and silver, man.
Oh, that'll be 3 stones.
That'll be 3 rocks, please.
and a tambourine of water.
Wow.
And a bag of sugar.
Hey, let me keep reading. As part of the loitering rules, officers are no longer allowed to stop the women to offer them help
Are these
unless they
actual
look underage.
prostitutes?
The women that they've shown so far, like the women that the white lady and the black lady, and hopefully I'm very hesitant in giving them compliments because I don't know if they're men. But on the outside, from what they've showed, these women are actually pretty attractive. And most men are going to pull over and be like, whoa, I'm sorry, you said you selling what? Girl Scout cookies. Oh, you ain't say that? You selling your body? Okay, I guess get some of that too. If you don't have Girl Scout cookies.
Man, that's another nice one. I'm liking
Man,
it.
I haven't been with a black girl in a while, Joe.
In those circumstances, they would take the women to the station and refer them to the Department of Children and Family Services. Although the girls get sent to a shelter or another program, the LAPD sources say they usually see them back on the streets a few days later.
Yeah, so what's the point of locking them up?
Why don't you just regulate them?
Yeah.
Just regulate. Just
Have
gotta
them
get
tested, give them a house to go, regulate it, tax it. Y'all did it with cigarettes. I mean, cigarettes is doing way more harm than prostitution.
alcohol. I mean,
It is. I agree with that. I definitely agree. I do. But these harlots, are they harlots? Like was Sheba a harlot? Yeah. So these harlots are frowned upon and have been since biblical days. They're Jezebels. Yeah, there you go.
I'm not going to go in the pharmaceutical companies. They got a license. Why can't you get a license to somebody else?
Or they give somebody a reach around on.
They should just regulate it, man. Make it like you go in a retail store. You got men's department. You got boys. You got girls. You walk in when you go into a retail store.
I mean, if they're going to regulate it, they might as well allow them to actually get certifications for it. Like take a course, right? That way the city can get some money for it. Like it will actually add a little bit of respectability to this career path. You know what I mean? It'll probably remove the pimp from it all, because if you think about it, these women, if they don't have pimps, they are making a boatload of money. Let's say they suck 2 people off for $40 per hour. That's $80 an hour to be a street walker, to be a night walker. Well, they're doing it in the day, but I'm just saying, police pull them over about it. They got a card saying, I'm certified, I've taken the test. You know what I mean? Don't know what the test will be like, but okay. They're already decriminalizing it, so.
You got
boys and girls.
They have departments for boys, girls, adult men, women. You know, departments.
What?
Home accents.
You sound like a damn pedo, you sick
No. Follow me on this. You should regulate this business. So when you go into one of these brothels, you got glory holes over here. You got
okay.
You got.
That makes sense.
Hand jobs.
Go here, boys here, girls here, men here, women. What the hell are you talking about? Do you understand from that point of view what the hell you just said?
He's naming like a depot. Like if there was a depot or Costco or Sam's or BJ's. You know, there's a I don't know if y'all have it where you are, but in DC, Maryland, and Virginia, we have a one of those huge warehouse stores like a Costco and Sam's, but it's called BJ's. I mean, think about it. It's fitting. It makes sense. It already works. Why not call it BJ's?
No, I'm just saying. You know,
like an apartment store. I don't know what you said, but in this context of this video, that was crazy as hell what you said.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm sorry.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have said that. Now y'all understand the gist of what I'm saying. I was breaking in apartments, not like a pedo. Yeah. I'm not a pedo.
And he's here.
Yeah.
Sporting goods. That's another thing. Peen machine. Ding-a-ling service station. Can't think of anything else. Staples. Yeah. Nah, that sounds horrible.
Tired of women say, look, I'm gonna go
brothel house.
Today.
Like Waffle House.
Yeah, that's what I bet, man.
Duckers.
You got some more read?
I'm done reading that. Well, let's look at the pictures.
Look at the pictures.
Oh man,
I think these are actual prostitutes.
It can't be.
I wasn't gonna pick me up a Negro.
Look at all the cars.
I'll get me one of them white girls.
Look at the cars lining up.
Look at the traffic.
Yeah, they got some traffic. They got
like
traffic.
Going horn.
Let me keep going. Let me see some more pictures.
Yeah, these are actual prostitutes.
Yeah, these are actual prostitutes. This is broad daylight.
Why is the prostitute? I never understood the prostitute uniform. I don't get the uniform. I really don't understand the uniform, because here's the thing. If a woman is walking down the street fully clothed and she's curvy or she look like she's attractive, men will break their necks to look and see her. And if they see her looking back at them, they're going to see that, oh, this is real. I have a shot. Now, their heart won't be broken until, I'm talking about the men. The men hearts won't be broken until she comes over to the window and she let them know that she's for a price. Where at first he probably thought she was looking at him because she liked him. She liked his ride, or she thought that he looked cool or something like that. He thought he had a shot in hell with a beautiful woman, and turns out she's a working woman. You know what I mean? But this uniform with the 6-inch heels and just the thong up their ass and a bra, just walking down the street. I guess I get it. It's like you showing off your entire body. The 6-inch heels, though, I never understood that. I've never understood that. I've never looked at a woman with really tall heels and was like, that's sexy. I wish the heels were a little taller. That'd be even more sexy. Never. Maybe that turns people on a whole lot. The longer the heels, the bigger the heels, the more sex appeal. I don't know. I think it's a little trashy. But, hey, that's their uniform.
Keep going.
That's a man.
No, I'll pass on that one.
He said, I'll pass on that one. He said, I'll pass on that one right after I said that's a man.
Or mine more tighter. I need mine more tighter. I'm giving you my money. You need to be a little bit more tight, girl.
And the men sitting out there are that's probably her pimp right there. That's probably her pimp. That's one of those guys that's up there on the sidewalk are probably her pimps.
He grows like that shit, though. Damn, that dude just said, I'm just going to sit here and look at her. Look at the other dude in the back. You better turn around and see what you got behind you. You got a Negro sneaking up on you.
Spit. All right, y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know about that one in the comments below. If you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. That was pretty funny. I enjoyed that.